So I wasn't going to make this video. I don't have a whole lot of positive things to add. I wish I did. I'm at 7 months and 2 weeks, something like that. I thought, I should make it anyway because it's reality. So I'm back home now in North Carolina from Florida, and I actually feel worse, which I already kind of thought I would feel worse because the elevation affects me now, and it seems to be a huge factor with my ears. I'm miserable. I've been pretty much, dizzy for over a month now, and it's kind of hard when I say the word dizzy. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's mostly my equilibrium is very off and things are moving around like I've been on a boat, or I don't know how to explain it, but things in my head just are not right. And I just feel like I'm just always dizzy in some sense of the way now. And since I came back here, I even felt the pressure on my ears as we were driving here, and I was like, I had tears like the whole time on the way back because I can't believe how miserable living here makes me feel now, and I used to love it here. And it's been like this for over 2 years with my ears. I don't know why they're not getting better. They're actually getting worse. It feels like I got tons of bubble wrap in my ears, and the ringing is, terrible. Every time I swallow, it's like I got this huge golf ball in my left ear, and I'm thinking about making another ENT appointment, but then it's like I don't want to be all pissed off about it when I leave there because, they can't figure out what the problem is, and then they just assume it's, you station 2 dysfunction, even though the tests come out fine, and it's the same shit all over again, and I've seen like 5 ENTs already, so it's like, fuck it. I don't know. I'm fed up. Like, I'm real fed up. We just bought our house, like, I think it's been 4 years now, and we had it remodeled, we had it painted, and we had all this stuff done to it, and, now it's like I can't even really live here because it makes me miserable. So, I was thinking about selling the house, but, I think we're just gonna rent it out and go someplace where, the elevation doesn't bother me until hopefully this subsides and goes away. I don't know. I'm really thinking it's not related to withdrawal because everything I've read, I know people have commented and said I have ear problems too. I know that, but I just feel like a lot of people, they have it for a month or two, 3 months, 4 months, but not over 2 years. This is ridiculous. I have pressure. The whole weather sensitivity is really getting me down. Every time before it rains or something, it's like, man, my equilibrium just gets totally messed up, and my whole head is like I can't walk, I can't do anything. Like, it's getting ready to rain today, and I've been so terrible. Like, it's been so much worse. I don't know how this can be withdrawal related. I honestly don't. And I have a lot of other symptoms to still mention, but this one is obviously my most bothersome. I feel like if this healed, if my ears were fine, I would be 60% healed, And it's just, if it weren't for my wife, I probably would have taken my own life by now. I want to all the time now because I feel that I'm stuck this way, and I might as well just say fuck it and just fucking end it now instead of going through this day after day after day after day. I have no hope left. I have none. It's like when I was in Florida, I was distracted a lot. I walked every day. I haven't walked since we've been home. We've been home, you know, over a week now. I haven't walked at all. I've just kind of been laying in bed all day most of the time because I feel so miserable. I try to watch, enlightening things and positive videos, and, you know, I try really hard to stay out of my negative headspace, but it's like, I'm going to mention some of my other symptoms still. Um, the swallowing, um, it's weird, the swallowing, it seems to lighten up sometimes. Like, it has lightened up from, last month and the month before, but I notice when I'm stressed or something, it gets just like it did at its higher intensity. Like, this part of my throat just feels super tight, and swallowing is still a problem. I mean, I can swallow a little better now, but I have to drink when I swallow, and um, I'm scared every time I swallow because I know it's going to, restrict on me at any point. And I know that part is withdrawal. I know it is, because I know it is. I just hope it subsides, because I don't even know how long I've had it. I haven't even been trying to keep track anymore. I think I've had it for about 3.5 months. Maybe 4. I don't know. The GERD, or the reflex, or whatever you call it, that feeling of food in my throat, I don't have that as bad all the time, but I do have it. Like, I have it slightly right now, but I've noticed it went away for like a couple of weeks, to where I didn't have it much at all. And then it just comes back. And no matter what I eat, it comes. It doesn't. I've tried eating the most safest food possible, one ingredient foods, and it's still there. So I had an ice cream cone for the first time in a long time in Florida, and it didn't bother me at all. But then another time I had it, it bothered me. So I don't think it was the food. I think it's just the day. The day my body decides to say, fuck you, I'm sorry for my language. I know there's a lot of, I'm just angry. What else? My memory's shot. I know it hasn't just become shot. I just keep forgetting to mention it on my videos, but it's so terrible. I just got on Facebook for the first time in 4 years, deleted all my friends, and added some family members, which was a huge step for me. I don't even know why I did it, but I miss seeing my family. And anyway, I saw some comments on there that I apparently made, and I don't remember making them at all, and that's not like me. I can remember any comment I made after reading it, and I do not remember. I don't know who that person was. I don't know. Then I looked at all my hiking pictures and kayaking pictures and mountain biking pictures, and I'm just like, who is that person? And it's like, am I ever gonna feel like that again? Am I ever gonna be just fun and feel good? Like, it's like you're looking at this. I'm looking at this person, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is anymore. Like, they're gone. Anyway, my vision, my eyes, they're extremely sensitive to light still. I feel like even more so now. Like, even when the sun's not out, or when the sun's out a little here, but like, it doesn't even matter if the sun's not out. My eyes feel like it's just so bright, so I constantly have to wear sunglasses all the time when I'm outside. Like, it just kills my eyes. Eyes are blurry immensely all the time. I have 2 sets of glasses. I used to just have nearsighted glasses, but then I got the far-sighted glasses because I thought my vision was going, but it's apparently the withdrawal process, because the glasses don't help. So What else? Uh, air hunger. That gets, the air hunger's weird. It's like always with me, but it's not bad all the time. But like if I gotta do something stressful, which is not even considered stressful to anyone else, but in my head it's stressful. If I think about something that's worrisome, or if I have to, go somewhere with my wife, like the store or something, it just comes on so strong to where I just feel like I'm just gonna pass out, or, stop breathing, or I just can't get enough oxygen. It comes at stressful times, just like the throat, the tightness of the throat does too. And I'm just like, I just keep thinking, is this my new normal? Because it's 7 months, 2 weeks. Like, is this my new normal? I don't know. It feels like it is my new normal. I mean, it's just like I got off benzo buddies because, I try to stay off of it. Because either I saw posts that said, hey, I'm at 5 years and I'm not healing at all, I'm gonna be like this forever, 5 years they've been off the medication and they haven't had any changes at all, like no windows, nothing. I can't read shit like that, not in my state of mind. I need positive, I know it's reality, but I need positive things to read to get me through this. I can't handle anything negative. I cannot handle it. Or I see people on there, saw people on there saying they were at 3 months and they're almost healed, or 4 months, 5 months, they're feeling so much better. And I'm just like, man, I got so much worse at 4 months, and it just continued at 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. I just keep getting all these new symptoms. I don't know. I know a lot of people have been on benzos for as long as me, 20 years, 23 years, 30 years, 40 years. I saw someone on there for 50 years, and they had an easy withdrawal process. It's just, it depends on who you are. So I don't want to convince myself that it's because of how long I was on them for, because I've seen people on them for 50 years and they don't have all this crap that I'm dealing with, They had an easy process. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. All I know is I wake up every morning not wanting to be here anymore. I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to keep waking up like this. Like, I just don't. My neck is still excruciating pain. I guess I gotta try to go to the chiropractor or something and see if they can help me, and maybe some massages. The thing is leaving now, like, that's the thing. When I was in Florida, even though I felt miserable, I could still go places and it not make me feel, 10 times worse like it does here because of the elevation. And I've never had trouble with elevation before this. Never. And now it's like I can't even leave my own house, drive in my own state because of how miserable it makes me feel. So that's one reason why we're gonna clean our house out and just rent it out and get out of here, I guess. Like, I hate that this has so much, I'm giving it control over me, but it's just because it's making me feel that much worse. So I have to let it take control over me so I can deal with it, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't even make sense, because I don't make sense. My brain is just all messed up. I can't focus on anything. Like, you think I get some of these things back. I don't know if I'm putting too much pressure on me. I know why. It's because of all the stories I've read, I know I gotta stop comparing myself, but it's kind of hard when you see people healing at 3 months off or 4 months off, or somebody says, hey, help me, I'm experiencing the worst symptom ever, it's so debilitating, my right eye is killing me. Not to diminish the problem, but Jesus, that's nothing compared to what I feel. That's nothing compared to what I'm going through. I'm a selfish person right now, so, I know that seems selfish, but I'm just selfish right now because I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm angry. I don't wish for people not to get better. I just want to get better with them. You know, I want to be part of that. And I don't feel like I am. I didn't even want to make this video this long because it takes forever to upload. So, I'm just trying to think if I had forgotten anything. I know I have. I always say to myself I'm going to write stuff down so I can jog it in here, and then I just forget. Yeah, so anyway, I think I covered the equilibrium problems, the dizziness, the eyes, you know, the pain. Sometimes I do have, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll be just laying there and I'll get real, I don't know, like this rush of nervousness comes over me and I can't stop moving. I can't stop moving my arms. I can't stop moving my hands. My whole body's just moving the whole time. My neck's moving constantly. And I just have to lay there for an hour and wait for it to pass. So, also, I did want to mention I have the most extreme intrusive thoughts. They are they are so terrible. It's almost like they're real, like hallucinations, but I know it's not that vivid, but they're that intense. I watched a really scary movie when I was a kid, and it scared me a lot, you know, and I guess ever since I've been, you know, off the medication, it's like, I don't know, that's all I keep thinking about is this damn movie that scared me so bad. I keep seeing the faces in my head and stuff, and when I go to the bathroom, I'm even scared to go to the bathroom. I feel like they're coming to get me. It's ridiculous, this at 7.5 months off. Like, I have to have my wife go to the bathroom with me sometimes because I'm scared of my own thoughts. Like, I can't, it's not normal thoughts. Like, it's not something normal, like, that you can just say, oh, it's not real. You know, it's very real in my head. So that's another thing. I've had that for a long time. Like I said, I keep forgetting to mention it on my videos, so kind of remembering a lot more today. So, which is, you know, kind of unbelievable to me. Well, I guess that's it. This video is 17 minutes and 55 seconds long. It's gonna take me 4 hours to upload it, probably. I'm sorry I seem so angry. I am very angry. I am very sorry. I'm just, oh man. Alright, well, I'll cut this off, and until next time, hope everybody's healing.